average listening?
Oh, there was at least 3 people listening, not simultaneously, but throughout the 2-hour program. Some by accident, just by tuning in, but they were there.
Now entering the ring, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 175 pounds, fighting out of Citadel and trained by Eric Grossman and Javi Ramos, Thomas the Cannon Shannon.
All right, this dude's coming out to Girls Just Want to Have Fun. I love this guy. And his name is Thomas the Cannon Shannon. For God's sakes, finally a decent nickname, dude.
Yeah, I'm all in on Thomas.
What do you think the story behind Girls Just Want to Have Fun is?
I think Captain Lou Albano was sitting down with Cyndi Lauper, and he's like, listen, you're so unusual. And she's like, Lou, that's the album right there.
And Lou's like,
He's
I'm
like,
Super Mario.
Have a little fun.
I'm Super Mario.
I got rubber bands in my beard.
What? Why? Who thought that was a good idea?
She was wrestling a little bit at the time.
Yeah. No, I mean the rubber bands, dude.
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Please welcome, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 175 pounds, fighting out of Everybody Fights, and trained by Jason McLeod and Ben Schenk, Joe the Show Kapur.
Joe the Show Kapur, that's a great one too.
Listen, I was winding up. So Girls Just Want to Have Fun smokes whatever walkouts.
I mean,
but I think I like Joe the Show better. I'm sure a
Thomas
nickname.
the Cannon Shannon, they're again, it's a coin flip. I like them both. I got to go on one Captain Lou Albano rant because we're never going to have an opportunity to do it.
Who says?
So, Captain Lou, if anybody at home, if you've seen his anti-drug PSA for the Super Mario show, have you ever seen it?
Yeah, but
Don't
hold
do
on.
drugs.
Listen,
Fight is
everyone at
sponsored
home,
by our
this is a live
go to hell.
event.
Have you ever seen that?
I have.
Screw.
Wild.
Don't watch that now. Watch it after the stream.
They already
okay?
paid for the stream, Matt.
Yeah, but they
get
want to
access
drink in the
it whenever
action.
they want.
Greg Lashishin in the ring, talking everybody's ear off. I love Greg. Every time he officiates any of our bouts, or he's a judge for any of our bouts,
We lose.
yeah, well, we know it's at least a 4-1 split.
Yeah, it's a 4-1 split. We love you, Greg. Every referee has their different style. Greg, an excellent referee in his own right. He tends to give long, so he's giving instructions here. When there's a break in the action, he'll often talk longer to the fighters than
much like Mark and I.
pretty much anybody on the planet.
We do have a gift of gab.
Yep.
And Lashishin's like nationally ranked as far as
Oh, yeah, again, a fantastic
USA boxing officials. He
fantastic.
really is good. All right, so we got the Cannon in the red. Is that right?
Yep.
And Joe the Show in blue. Joe the Show ripping up. Oh, you know, I don't know who I saw. Some kid was warming up. Shadow
Joe's
boxing
got
the
great
ring.
volume already. The Cannon, high neutral guard. Not getting caught with any. Chase landed that right hand.
Oh, he got tangled in the ropes. These kids are about as evenly matched. They look like Sub-Zero and Scorpion. They look like absolute mirrors of one another.
Great high guard.
In terms
by
of
Shannon.
boxing ability, I like the high guard from both these guys. Good
That
straight
right
punch. He
hand
keeps
that
getting
gets
caught in
on
the ropes.
It's too bad. Kapur getting caught in the ropes again.
But even if you're looking at Mark shuffling to take center, the show there is showing some ring generalship, but not for nothing. Cannon has his left hand down when they're at range.
But inside, he's got that very tight kind of turtle shell guard.
he
Not
has his
really a
left
whole
hand
lot of real
down
estate.
because I think he understands range, though. Do you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
like
It's not laziness
no.
or being cavalier. He understands.
or even
that-
just being not good at boxing.
Yeah.
Like it looks like these kids can box a little bit. Real competitive first round.
Yep.
Great
Joe
the
right
show.
hand by Kapur
And a great jab behind it. Yep.
So Shannon kind of looking to line up.
Blah blah
Line up
blah. Greg. No, I'm just kidding, dude. No, I'm just messing with you. Greg Lashishin. Look at how stoic he is.
She's focused, Matt.
He looks like Do you remember the turkey hawk or whatever in Looney Tunes? Is that what is it? You know what I mean?
Foghorn Leghorn?
No, but yeah, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it was Foghorn Leghorn. Yeah.
I don't know. It's been a long time.
Good fight, by the way.
Good scrap so far.
I'll be honest with you.
I think it's a really competitive first round. I don't think there was a super clear winner there. I think you have a much higher guard from Shannon. I'll tell you, in those very close rounds, Kapur's volume was so much higher.
Ladies
Kapur's
and
volume was
gentlemen,
higher.
please welcome our
But he
ring
also has
card
back to the
warrior,
ropes.
Peter McLeod.
Oh,
Warwick.
yeah, Freely. I mean, that's
Peter
where he caught
is
his
a
right
Muay
hand
Thai
twice in the
fighter
ropes.
out of Citadel.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the judges split on that round. I thought it was a
I
very,
wouldn't be
very,
surprised
very
to see us split
competitive
on that one. To be honest with you, you thought Kapur took that one?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm leaning
Shannon.
I'm leaning Shannon just because of ring control, but I could definitely see that either way. I wouldn't hate either one. As far as an aside, we got the answer to our WrestleMania 12 main event from Jason Solis, I believe.
We received a text message, possibly Roddy Piper.
And Stone Cold Steve Austin.
But there was it also said the Ultimate Warrior.
Okay.
A lot. Roddy
All right.
Piper.
Here's an interesting takeaway. Neither one of the corners took their stools. Interesting. And both men looking incredibly fit.
Yeah.
And well-conditioned.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, good call. Citadel just ran up to the ring and shoved that mouth guard in his mouth. Got it the last second. Good corner
EBF.
work. Oh, is that EBF? Okay, I'm sorry.
Red is Citadel.
Yeah, but he nailed it. Whoever that kid is, he did a great job. Both guys doing good work in the corner. This is as even as about as we've seen all night.
Very, very, and it's good boxing.
Exactly. So, like, just as the last bout was wildly entertaining because of how large the men were and how heavy they were throwing, these guys can box.
Shannon's got a good jab and a real good right hand.
Additionally, you know what I see is a lot of conscious defense. You see, like, actual
deliberately parrying,
trying
to catch
Shannon
shots,
is parrying
trying to
everything. Watch him knock that jab down constantly.
Great
good straight right hand is right
there.
Yep.
Kapur's volume he has much higher output, so it's a lot of times in these close amateur rounds, the busier guy's going to get the nod. So,
but also in these amateur boxing fights,
if your back's against the ropes, you also lose those fights.
Judges hate that.
Yep.
You know,
and Shannon's definitely the aggressor coming forward. Good right hand by Kapur there.
Two good right hands. Kapur landed some good right hands at the end of round one as well. Am I right? Kind of flared it around the guard. This is a close fight, guys.
Shannon's guard dropping just a little bit. And again, I wonder if a little bit that's fatigue.
Possibly, and you could tell
if Kapur could double up that jab, double up that same side.
You know, he's smart, though. If you notice there, Kapur was kind of identifying.
Great right hand again by Kapur.
That Shannon was parrying so much, just like I was saying, and then he threw a lead
with the two?
No, a lead left hook right around
gotcha.
it. And additionally, you keep talking about how great Shannon's neutral guard is, and it is. But Kapoor's doing a good job of identifying
and getting around it, flaring that elbow on that right hand just a little bit.
Time, and he's calling for a bloody nose. Greg Leshishin hates blood.
The ringside physician tonight, Dr. James Buffum, a great friend of ours, also a competitive boxer. Shout out to James Buffum.
The best dude on planet Earth, James Buffum. My hero, Dr. James Buffum. Greatest dude. Didn't tell us he was coming tonight. Kind of a jerk move. And then hid. Makes the trek all the way up from Springfield to call the fights. Was it Kapur, Mark?
Great right hand to the body by Kapur there.
I think Kapur soundly won that. Well, I think Kapur eked out this round.
So when you say soundly won, I have him soundly winning as well in a very competitive round. It's not like
he definitely didn't blow up.
Ladies and gentlemen, no flash
I'll tell you, if I'm in either corner, I'd tell my boxer, hey, we're either up 2 or down 2, so let's close the show in this last round.
Now here's an interesting takeaway as well. Kapur did not take the stool in the first round. He did take it this round. Now I don't know if that's by design. You know, these guys. They have a good rapport with their coaches, obviously.
Kapur has a good rapport.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
I mean, I
don't know these EBF guys, but they're doing awesome, you know? Not that they need my, like, hey, buddy, you did a great job, but they clearly know what they're doing. They're doing a good job in the corner, you know? The dude from Citadel is just screaming in this guy's face. Not like bad. He's getting him hyped. What's his name? I always forget his name.
Why do you put me on the spot?
I got to look. I'm going to look. Eric. It's definitely Eric. Eric Grossman just screaming in Shannon's face, but words of encouragement for that matter. All right, last round. So far, good bout. And again, I think at this point, I think Kapur's eking it out. I've been wrong about lesser things, though.
Yeah, again, like I have him win this fight, you know, pretty handily. in 2 very, very, very close rounds. You know, if he gets his brakes blown off from this round.
And again, not for nothing, like Thomas Shannon controlling center of the ring. One thing I am seeing a little bit more from Kapur than I am from Shannon, he's starting to add some good straight offense to the body. Did you notice that?
Yep.
Some sneaky straight right hands downstairs. And again, Shannon's doing such a great job picking off that jab. I feel like there's just a little bit of space between the defensive maneuver and the counter.
Yep.
But again, both guys, good conscious defense. Like you can tell they're actually thinking about how to defend. Like, good job there. Is it blood again? Yeah, so look it. I'll say this. I always give Lashishin a hard time about blood. He's the only guy that stops it every single time. I'm looking at it from here. It's a pretty good bloody nose, dude.
So, Dr. James Buffum's going to look at it.
Oh, no. Who the hell is that? That is not James Buffum. What is this tomfoolery? I wonder if Buffum just did the physicals. So, look, my takeaway, fighter safety of the utmost importance. If the nose is not broken, shut up and don't waste my time.
Yep,
We're here to
it's
fight.
not bleeding into your eyes, like, let's let him go.
Yeah. And again, I have no problem with him stopping. That's a good bloody nose. But I don't think it's broken. And if it's broken, it's not broken to the point that it's going to cause any, long-term damage. And you'll just look cooler, more like a badass at work, dude.
Shannon kind of floating and not cutting off the ring. If he wants to.
For this now, Joe, the show pressing. I wonder if he feels some sense of urgency from the stoppages of blood. Because for the first time in this bout, Kapur is the one that is pressing the action. I'll say this as well. I wonder how much time was stopped from that bloody nose. That seemed like a short round, did it not?
Felt a little short to me as well. So, I mean, I have it. I have the first round as a coin flip. I have the second and third round for Kapur.
Do you know what sucks, man? Is I think Thomas Shannon so far tonight
was the second best
boxer of the night.
It happens all the time.
He gave Thomas, a great account of himself.
You looked awesome. You might even win this fight. So
you might.
Exactly.
I
don't want to say anything disparaging, but if you don't win this fight, you look great, kid. So keep it up.
And Kapur, bloody mess, but walk through it. I hope we get a
Have
good
you seen
look at his schnoz?
That Lou Albano PSA?
Yes. It's like what is it on the Ticks and Talks from what I gather? Or I see it on Instagram. The young kids see it on TikTok, and I see it a month later. I'm like, hey, Mom, do you see this cool meme? But, yeah, I have seen it. But, yeah, I still don't get – we should just tell everyone at home, just keep Googling stuff. Hey, guys, why does Lou Albano have a bunch of rubber bands in his beard? Don't Google that. Don't waste anyone's time.
Lou Albano.
Lashishin just shook his head no. But this kid does have a ton of blood in his face. Watch.
Yeah.
Look at him.
No.
You shouldn't have blood in your face, sir. That's what Greg's saying. He's shrugging. Look at it. I'm gonna send Greg this fight afterward. Yeah, look at it. You know what? That is sneaky hidden talent from Lashishin.
Fantastic singer.
Unbelievable singer. He's a baritone, and he takes over national anthem duties. Yeah, blue corner. They got it right. And also, listen, Thomas Shannon. You were an unbelievable boxer.
Yeah,
you boxed super well. Not everyone's going to be able to say that tonight. Everyone's going to raise a ton of money and fight their asses off. You can box, dude. You did a great job.